Hey guys, Rexa back again. I'm going to show you the characters that I re-rolled on my free-to-play account real quick. So we got Gangolo here, Kajar, Scarlet, and obviously everyone got an Natalia. So the champions that I'm probably going to main on my team will be Joseph, Charles, Scarlet, and Natalia for now. So let's get into it. We are currently on chapter 2.
Demonic power can be destroyed.
It's a wolf. This is gonna be so much fun. Stalk prey.
I will seek the truth.
We could even do CC. What we might do is chuck a CC in here.
The flowers of the forest sing a beautiful song.
No, we'll do Charles. We'll just leave it as Charles.
Will seek the truth.
We could even do Gangolo really, but I don't think he'll be strong enough. Or he will be strong enough, but we'll do Gangolo. We'll do Gangolo. Why not?
All life will end eventually.
Alright.
A wolf's prey can never escape.
Alright, we're gonna do Scarlet, Natalia, Joseph, and Gangolo. Stay your hands. What's going on? Hands off. Just when I think I was gonna fight, this fight was too easy. Thanks, Gog. He's brought us a challenge to test our axes. Come, orcs, small slaves. We are dead. Mighty warriors from afar. You have saved us from our lifetime of horrors. What are orcs doing around Bolton? I thought they only kept the southern region. We have heard, Almighty One, from the south of Rozag, the war chief, Orkrath, is planning an attack to the Imperial Solar Fortress in Windtalker. The orcs wish to return their ancestral homelands, and even now are plundering resources and gathering slaves for their efforts. Urzak has saved many of our townsfolk. Alas, he did not come this time, as you can see. Hold on. Are you saying Orc saved you? Who is this Orzag? Did I understand that correctly? My words may be surprise, my lady, but they are true. This is Urzag is different from the others. I heard he has spent a long time in the company of humans and developed a fondness for us. Ha! Of all places to run that orc. Well, I suppose it makes sense in a way. Celine, Evelyn. I know this orc of whom he speaks. He's a good friend of mine. I look forward to introducing you at Bolton. He separated from the Horde long ago. I am sure, milady. He didn't seem to be in a bit of a rush. He did say he had to get to the bloody arena. A bit of a rush. It takes a heck of a lot to ruffle Urzag's feathers. I can tell you that. Something major is afoot. Evelyn appears lost in a thought of a moment. Oh, Zachary. I think perhaps we should go with you to visit your friend Urzag. Oh, what about Yolanda? Won't you be terribly late? I'm sure she'll understand. Anyway, as you said, she's one of the most powerful mages in the land. Very well then, excellent. Then let's restock and head over to the bloody arena. That's where I first got to know Urzag. Mighty warriors, we would be honored to offer you such food and water as we have here. We appreciate it. Orkrath discovered a chaos shard near Blood Totem upon his return to Crisis the Soul. What are you doing here, mad woman? What's your tone? You are speaking with Valeria, High Priestess of Soul Plunderer. The Chaos Shard draws us here. You mean the black crystal thingy? Orkrath. Perhaps you are worthy of great power. Have you ever hungered after it, the power wielded by Nicholas, the great Duke of Lazia? Behold, it is within your grasp. Orkrath stares, slightly confused at the Chaos Shard. This thing. Just reach out and take it. Orkrath, let the power flow through, just as Nicholas had. So will you? Of course. Like all things in life, power has a price. This isn't from Ulrika, this is Dark Barrel. I'll have to think about it. Why? I will not hold out this opportunity forever. Look at Duke Nicholas, Orkrath. With one hand he has restored Lycia to greatness. With the other he is prepared to crush the Empire. I want you to have access to the same power. Your people deserve the right to return to their ancestral homes. You're going to give it to them through this shard. The Windwalker plains are yours for the taking. One piece of advice, you might want to take care of your potential friends on your rear first. You know, the other races of Chryseras. Of course, I am not stupid. Evelyn, I bet you're burning with curiosity about Urzag and what kind of orc he will be. As if you were asked, Olzak. Interspecies friendships are pretty rare these days, and he's not just like any orc. He protects humans from other orcs. I don't think I've ever heard such a thing. Haha, yeah. He's more of a gentleman than he is called so-called humans I met. He's lived a long time in the human settlements across the border. I think that makes him a lot easier to relate to. You love him, I'm sure. Is that so? So how did you get to know each other exactly? I made a mistake a long time ago that was there before I even met your mother. Evelyn, to cut a long story short, I decided to forget my troubles in Bilton. Soon enough, I was fighting in the bloody arena with a pint in one hand and a sword in the other. That's where I met Urzak. He was a gladiator slave. Extraordinary. And then what happened then? You really get to know someone when you fight them. I was there by choice, running from my past. But he was there because of those darn slavers. It makes a fellow think. It didn't sit down right with me, and I found out he's kindly sold of boot. To boot. Anyways, ready with a cheerful word. Anyway, we ended up fighting together the dynamic duo of the arena, and eventually won the championship. He won his freedom and returned to his clan, but I continued wondering, after which I met your mother. Now I'm even more excited to meet him. Sounds like a wonderful orc. Goes without saying. He's got skills to prove it too. He's just a bit sad, you know. It's hard for an orc to survive without his horde. I'm sorry to hear he's made enemies of the others. Is that the sound of a battle up ahead?
If you're smart, you'll do what I tell you.
If you're smart, you do what I tell you. Hand yourself in, traitor. The mighty war chief Orcath has enough of your traitorous ways. Stop getting in the way of your orcish brothers. You don't want to hear anything I have to say in my defense, and I don't have the patience to tell you. Coward! The Windwalker's plane belong to our people. It's the duty of every orc to help Orkrath. What do? Hide with humans? Cowards? And then protect them over us? Orkrath was right, you are a traitor. You must be getting a little rusty, my old friend. I haven't seen you struggle like that for a long time. Zachary? What on earth are you doing in Christus? We came straight away from Bilton. You don't have to fill me on the details. I heard what has happened. I must say, you're very merciful for an orc who has been hunted relentlessly. What can I do? They're my own people and just follow orders. Looks like Orkrath knows where I am. A shame. So he'll just hunt all of you more? Who would like to help? Celine. Ah, Evelyn and Celine. This is my good friend, Urzag the Orc. Greetings, lady. The years have not been kind, my poor Zachary, but I have been happy to see that you're still alive. I was getting worried after all these years. You picked an interesting time to return to Bilton, that's for sure. How long has it been, my old friend? 20 years. I ended up working with this young lady's mother, a priestess of the light after Bilton. This is Evelyn, a member of the Halo of Dawn, the leader of our merry band. The other lass is from Pegasus, Celine, who has boldly joined us. We came to Chrysis in search of the Golden Temple, but took a detour through Bilton where we heard you were in a spot of bother. How are you getting on? Ah, that explains it. My brother Berzak has the bloody arena surrounded with a band right now. At this moment, I'm going to have to go do something. You're welcome to join, but I don't think it's safe for the girls. Speak for yourself. Orc friend, Evelyn is a mighty empress of the Halo of Dawn, and I'm not too bad as a mage myself in water magic. My dear Ozag, You're a friend of Zachary. Then you're a friend of mine, and I'll do everything to help my friends. I like very much to help, and there's a power in numbers as well. Then my apologies, my ladies, and thank you. You'll be amazed at what these two warriors are capable of. Before we go, what's the story with Kazas? Why is it such a mess? How long have you got? Orkra's war chief now. The Horde loves him, but everything's wrong, and I can't quite put my finger on it. He was alright until he turned from a long expedition. Now he wants to retake the Windwalker's planes from the Empire. He's going to have to take down Hirschbach Empire, legendary solar fortress. It's suicide. I tried to reason with him, and he kicked me out. I can't figure it out, actually. I was just on my way to ask the goblins about it when I ran into some fellow orcs, as you saw. One of my clanmates told me my brother, Burzak, is raiding the bloody arena. I think he's going to free the orcs and then plunder everything he can get his hands on for their war efforts. This is getting out of hand. I see logic. The arena has some of the best gladiators in Urka. I remember when we had to fight back to survive. We'll go with you, Azak. If Zachary wills it, so be it. Guild. Or joining a guild can introduce you to like-minded companions and allow you to take on such strong enemies than otherwise possible, and much greater rewards. You can view the details on different guides here, or you can even create one myself. Alright, we'll look into this later. Alright, before we progress, the arena's quite dead. I think Birdsack's already been here. Celine gathered the mass staff rally. I sense danger! If it's any consolation, Celine Soul Plunger. A lot more difficult to deal with. Hard to imagine quite a day in the arena. Cheers erupt from the arena. I can't believe former champion Zachary and Urzak, they're back. Is it really them? Birzak. We've already conquered Trice's desert. Now we're conquering your arena. Put your hands up, and we can promise you a life of slavery in the Horde, or you can die. Arena umpire. Let me think about it. A lifetime of slavery, very tempting. You dumb orcs think you're stupid? We'll smash you to pieces. Arrogant fools, you will regret that. No, you'll regret it. To battle. Our moment has come. I know we'll never see eye to eye, but even in a blind orc can see where Orkroth is taking you. Ha! So says the traitor. Who would you know? We hate it here. It's nothing but sand, monsters, and slavers. Our horde will die if we stay in Kryza. The Windwalker plains are our future. Orkroth is saving us. Who are you saving? Oh yeah, our oppressors. Oh, cry me a river. We're done. Well enough for ourselves in the last few centuries. Or would you prefer the Empire wipe us out? We can figure this out. Your thinking led to our enslavement in the first place. Our people will never get anywhere with orcs like you. Remember why we fight, brother. If you still can, for glory. Fine. Let's settle this the old-fashioned way. Defeat me, and I will leave you be. If I win, you got to take your boys out of the bloody arena. Hey, old friend. Looks like I got it just in time. Let me help. You're much stronger than I remember. Why play the weakling? Fight Orkroth. Orc to orc. Violence isn't always the answer. Don't forget, I believed in him once. I thought he would lead us to no glory. But you and I both know Orkroth isn't the Orkroth we once served. What happened to him? His care for our people. That's where you're wrong. I believe in him. I've done what he's done for us. He saved me from the hands of the originalist crocodile. That's how he lost his left hand. In case you were wondering, now he's taken back our ancestral lands and I will die for him. I respect your decision. But you must respect mine. Go in peace, brother. Urzak, the war chief, could use an orc like you. I'm sorry, brother. I made my choice. I know something happened to our war chief and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. The sooner you grow up, the better, my brother. Burzak leads his fellow orcs warriors out of the arena. We have you to thank, our gladiator champions, for saving our lives of our men for a terrible battle with those orc thugs. You should be thanking Urzak. Great Urzak, We will tell you the great deeds throughout the others. With our swords, you are at our command. Appreciate it. Zachary, looks like the dust has settled here. Might be a good time to head to the Goblin's Golden Temple. You should know what Orchard's left in the Goblin Chief's Skewbag on that mysterious journey. Maybe we can get some answers out of him instead. Then let's go. Master Yolanda must be still waiting for us by the temple. I hope she's alright. We should see the Goblin Valley after these dunes. The Golden Temple is nested within. Beware, goblins are a strange race. They love their golden temple, but I can never figure out why. Why? What do they get out of it? Ha! The less time we spend with these greedy goblins, the better. Master Yolanda has warned me to tread slightly on the dealings, not to let them know of our purpose. They figure it out, they will extract a high price for their help. Hey look! Those robes, Soul Plunger's cultists? Yes. And they're headed to the Golden Temple. Change the plan, let's stop them. Whatever they're doing, it isn't good. Step aside, fools. Do you know who we are? It looks like they don't know. You and your kind of scum of the earth. Okay, only a fool insults the great Soul Plunger and our leader Raven. He's come with an army to the Golden Temple. You have met your doom. What are you doing? What are you doing here? Who are you to ask me? We've got to get to the Golden Temple right away. Whatever your Master Yoda knows, I think Soul Plunderer knows it too. Who were they? Soul Plungerers, conscious wenches, servants of the dark, enemies of the Halo of Thorn. They're a bunch of rotten eggs. They're all responsible for the Darkling Plague in Pegasus. I don't know what it means to find Soul Plungerer all the way here in the Crisis Desert, but it's not good, that's for sure. We better find Yolanda as soon as possible. We're nearly there. Well in Goblin territory. Alright guys, we're gonna do this secret room here. Too secret, too hard. I know a lot of you people have a lot of trouble doing this, so
Demonic power can be destroyed.
should be pretty
Free
easy
can
to
be
do.
tamed.
Alright. 15 years ago, in the bloody arena, the gladiator Urzak leads his team into the blah blah. Brother Urzak, we just need to win the next few battles and the championship is ours. We need 4 consecutive wins, otherwise it'll all be for nothing. Not a problem. Look, the arena master is here. The first round is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the bloody arena. Here you will find every match of entertainment under the sun for the right price. And here comes today, the greatest entertainment of all, our annual championship. Our challengers today are only 4 victories away from championship. They must win 4 more victories in a row, a very impressive task. Only one other has accomplished this in the last decade. It must be admitted that our current challengers are very strong, but it will be difficult to make arena history. After all, their opponents today are more terrifying than any other monsters. Very well, ladies and gentlemen, may our first battle begin. I invite both teams onto the field. This great orc has the distinct of being named Rising Star of the arena this year, the mighty Urzak. Do not be fooled by his uncouth appearance, for he wields his axe with beauty and strength. War cry from Urzak. Never underestimate an orcish champion in weight. The other, somewhat disheveled man, as you can see before you, is so-called swordsman of the wind, Hugh. He may look unremarkable, but truly he deserves the title of the fastest swordman in the lurker, I tell you. Wind sounds, wind. Enough, you silly goblin. My fast sword will make this an easy battle. Oh no, our mighty warrior of the wind is not in good spirits today. Will this lead to an extra layer of victoriousness to this sword play, I wonder? What a joke, there is no strength in that sword. Doesn't matter how fast he is, he can't wield it properly. Ah, what a shame that Hugh doesn't have the strength to back up his so-called blade whirlwind. He has nothing to Urzak's team. I can announce the challengers. Team Urzak has prevailed and earned a spot in the next round. As they say, time is money, so without further ado, round 2 begins. I trust our audience has all their bets in order. It is time for Thomas' party to prove their strength against Urzag. I'm not sure if you've noticed a strange owl perched on Thomas's shoulder. But do not be deceived by the cuteness of this fairy friend. Let me assure you that Thomas is a very dangerous archer, as those in his heights can be attested. A giant war axe in Thomas' fragile skull, or an imperial bolt through Urzag's heart. Now, shout it like you mean it, dear audience. These teams are raring to fight. Prove your passion matches theirs. That goblin doesn't know what he's talking about. Deadly crossbow bolts. Thomas couldn't even hit a blind cave bat. They've got to drops on us when it comes to range attacks, but we will just close the difference and it can be drawing death. As a sad day for the Imperial team as Thomas and his men lost the advantage. Urzag seized his moment to win the second match. Now, ladies and gentlemen, time to put your hands together and give us the best of what your voice boxes can do for the powerful warriors of our third finals round. On one hand, we have Shining Star of the arena, Urzag, up against the deadly pirate captain of the Infinity, Borden. Borden, a name was to scourge the high seas with fear. His terrifying laugh has sent many a warrior's weak in the knees. Just how many hearts has this felt his twin daggers? Put your hands together to welcome the terror of the high seas, Borden, into the arena. Haha! Sorry to spoil victory lap, my orcish hearties. Brute strength won't be enough here, you need brains. Sorry, but you orcs aren't exactly known for your smarts. Stupid pirate. You only wish you had skills to match your words. Only my axe is going to shut you up well and good. Oh, what's that smell? The all too familiar laid scent of gunpowder? Hold on. Was that cleared with the quartermaster? Oh, who cares? Now, audience, time to lay your bets. Do you think the wild orcs will prevail, or the crafty, terrifying captain of the seas? What a match we will have in store. Now shout like their lives depend on it. Here comes the spectacular. Here comes the third final match that you've all been waiting for. Well, they did it again. Urzag, the team of the other victory feathers for their cap. The orcs have blasted way through the fearsome captain of the star-studded victory. This makes 3 wins in a row and puts the orcs one step closer, so close to the vaunted championship. I do believe this has been the most exciting match you will ever see this year. Urzag, poster orc of the arena, is a sight to behold. Please, show your esteem, ladies and gentlemen, with some applause. Now comes the battle we've all been waiting for, the ultimate duel of the year. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Competitors, shout it like you mean it. We've all seen what Urzag's terrors are capable of, so let me introduce you their final, deadliest opponent instead. The undefeated legend of the arena, Hector. Hector has no team. Hector needs no team. For Hector, he is high on invincible. High on undefeatable champion of the arena for a full 10 years running. He is a man, myth, a legend. Hector. Now, Hector seeks to continue his glorious winning streak for the 11th time. With the rising star of Urzag threatening his titan of terror. Will a new chapter in the history of the battle be written today? This is truly to be a truly glorious spectacle.
A painful death will follow my enemies.
Remember, the ultimate tragedy for a gladiator is not death, but in the arena, but enormity. Now fight the good fighter, Urzag, giving the audience a story they will never forget. An honor to fight the undefeated Hector. We'll give this battle something. I skipped it by mistake. It is my privilege to announce the final battle of this year as champion of the Bloody Arena will now commence. So we'll go again this time. So what we're going to do is just going to attack the champion for now. Since there's no reason to heal anyone.
It will end here and now.
lot of damage. Deals 180% damage to an enemy plus 100% under 50. So what we're gonna do is wait. Do the A2 here.
Bring it all! You are weak and fragile!
Does the A3 give it to Urzag? Gives him a shield
Shut up and fight!
and a bonus turn. We're gonna do a taunt. We're gonna attack him again. Alright. Right, he's below 50% health now. Very good. Urzag now can do his extra damage because he's below 50% health, so do his ultimate here. Bang. Done. Make sure on round 2 you use Berzak's taunt and then use the ultimate to be below 50% health. Easy. My goodness. I swear by all the money on the commerce gods, this is what must take to violent and extraordinary duel I've ever witnessed. There, the thunderous applause these contestants deserve. Ladies and gentlemen, we salute you, rising star of the arena, undefeated legend Hector, we salute you. All gladiators of the arena, these fearless warriors have delivered a battle that will be studied in the history books for centuries to come. It is time that we honor our gladiatorial heroes with the medals they deserve. Wee-oo. Wee-oo. And we have prepared a special present for today's new champion. We prepared a special presentation for today's new champion. I would like to invite Captain Urzag to come up and claim your reward. What's a sword? Chaos Blade. I present you a sacred gift, esteemed only for the greatest of champions, the Chaos Blade. This relic was forged in the unknown fires of magic. Many thousand years ago, it has been imbued with chaos magic and once belonged to the great demon prince of legend. It was thought lost in the Starfall Sea centuries until Lathiar discovered it by happy circumstances. Fearless Lathiar, from the Holy King Carlos' personal guard, I heard about him from Zachary, this hero. Truly, far and wide had the legend of the Holy King Lathiar spread across the great land. It was Lathiar who, wielding the Chaos Blade, slew countless demons in the dark. During the last great time of testing 100 years ago. This blade is a symbol of prestige and a Lathiar glory. And from today, this honor likewise belongs to you. You are fearless conquerors of the arena. Captain Urzag, take this blade in all pride and honor. I accept this prize as champion on behalf of my team, but I myself will not wield this blade. I'd rather see it in the hands of one more deserving than I. Urzag picks up the Chaos Blade and locates Zachary. Zachary, here, I thought you could have this. Zachary takes the giant sword. It can't be. Is this the sword, the Chaos Blade? My goodness. So this is the special relic of the championship of the Goblin Arena Master was talking about. I can't believe it was found after all these centuries, let alone what it could have gave it as a prize. But the blade is not for me, Urzag, my brother. The blade is yours and yours alone. You are the champion. You've earned this blade with your tears, sweat, and blood. I still think you deserve it more than I, Zachary. You've talked about Lathiar so much I feel like the name has been burnt into my mind. If anyone deserves the Chaos Blade, it should be the warrior who's modeled his life around this legend. I have to admit, I am tempted. But it would be wrong. This blade once belonged to Lathiar, the world's greatest swordsman. Fate has declared it should now belong to the greatest warrior of the arena. I have to admit, Urzag, you're still a strong warrior than I. Very well. But remember this, my blade is your blade. Just take it for a short while. I believe you'll surpass me quite soon in the arena, especially with this at your side. Well, perhaps I could borrow it for a while. I can hardly say no to such a generous offer. To be honest, I never imagined I could wield Lethia's sword but in my wildest dreams. Heh! I'll be unbeatable in the arena with this Chaos Blade. This might bring a new era in the arena, the Age of Zachary. Then let's drink like we deserve this fame, like the greatest warriors of the arena, the Age of Zachary. Ha! Let's vote to clear this out of the barkeeper's storehouse today. Who goes there? Who dares intrude upon the sacred goblin ground? It is I, Urzag the Orc. I've come seeking an audience with your chief, Gubeg. Ah, Urzag the Orc, former commander of the Horde. Well, sorry to disappoint you, but Gubeg does not wish to see you at the moment because there is a fine bounty on your head. A certain war chief, likely to see you. Brothers, quick, while we have the advantage. Wretches, great ones, please have mercy, we beg you. We act in error, please have mercy. Ha! I ought to slap you around for that. But what if the shoe were on the other foot? Where's Gubeg? Great Commander, Orcraft took his orcs and soul plunder to the Golden Temple a few days ago. Said something important was inside. Our great king was forced to hand over the Temple of Soul Plungers. Alas, we have no means of driving them away at the moment. Soul Plungerers is in this temple. Yes, milady. The King Gubeg is most vexed by it. Bring us to Gubeg. It will be an honor to lead you way. Berzak returns to the Orcish camp to meet with Orcraft. What? How could you lose against a few gladiators, you useless orcs? What happened to my warriors? We can't even defeat a few losers. The bloody arena was full of gladiators, I swear it. And we were also thinking about an attack on the solar floors. We can't afford to lose any of the brothers. I see. Don't tell Urzag was there as well, wasn't he? So, I should have known that rat always pops up where he's not wanted. I suppose we should come from the arena anyway. Our great warrior Urzag, if he doesn't want to help us retake Windwalker's Plain, fair enough, but he doesn't have to fight against us. He'll pay for this with his life soon enough. Berzak, now is not time for divided loyalties. See how close we are to retaking our homeland. We will lead our people to a new era of glory. Sir, and remember, we are the heroes of our people. I will have Urzag's head on a spike for this. Our brothers will spit on him as they pass. Boss, someone's attacking us, tell the king. My goodness, they're hopeless. No wonder people say the goblins are a doomed race. Stupid goblins, watch out. They'll have us surrounded soon. Take them out. At ease, Urzag. You make quite the entrance. I hope that we have not already attracted Soul Plunger's attention. Then you better grant us an audience. As if my movements were not tracked hourly by the cultists. Who cares about Soul Plunderer? I came to ask you one thing. What happened to you in Orcraft when you left Crisis on the journey? He came back to a changed orc. I want to know why. You have to keep an eye, Urzag. Very well, but on a condition. Rid us of this cultist and then I'll tell you everything. What do you think? Very well. But we have a condition for you. I want to have a throughout look of the Golden Temple after we drive them out. I need to know why they're poking around here. Then I swear by the 7 scepter gods. Only do not touch this sacred temple treasure. It will be even as you say. We must act quickly. The cultist said an army's on its way. Don't worry, you got me and Urzag by your side. Huh. We shouldn't beat up more than a deserving group of wretches. I will show them no mercy. Who are you? How dare you enter our sacred place? These goblins want you out of here, and we're here to take them happen. Indeed, the great goblin king Gubeg wanted us to come. The golden temple treasure is ours so that we succeed. Treacherous goblins. Gubeg, the cultists are gone. Now tell us, what happened to you in Orcraft? Very well, Orcraft. I was hired in a special mission by Duke Nicholas of Blazier himself. We were searching for the Holy King's Island. Nicholas. Zachary moves over to Evelyn's side and mutters surely, My dear Evelyn, I'm sure it means nothing that you beg. Look at Evelyn. There is also a pirate, Borden. He knew the way to the island. Oh, and Nicholas also had the Soul Plunder priestess with him, Valeria. The damn witch, she kicked me off the boat. To the point, please. Okay. It was on the long trip that we finally made it to the Holy King Island. As you know, it holds the Holy King Carlos Mausoleum. There were a lot of guards, but anyway, we managed to get Nicholas on top of that tower. Why did Nicholas want to go to the Holy King's Island? Power. Carlos had sealed away power on the island, at the top of the tower, and you know that we have found up on the cursed tower. You're not going to believe this, a black dragon. A real black dragon. I thought we were going to die. Power. Carlos had sealed away on the island at the top of the tower. And you know what we have found on the cursed tower. You're not going to believe this, a black dragon, blah blah blah. I thought we were going to die, but then... Wait. But then something... Wait, what? Carlos had sealed away on the island at the top of the tower. You know, what was it? Blah 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 blah. A real black dragon. I thought we were going to die, but then something happened. A miracle. Nicholas waved his sword and the black dragon was dead, just so. That explains the erupted dark energies around the Halo door detected previously. Yes. A classic sign of dark power. And Orcraft got mixed up with this somehow. He didn't. Orcraft left with me. We wanted to stop Nicholas actually. The three of us with Borden, I believe it means. Tried to convince him otherwise. Obviously we failed. But Orc told me he wished he could have had that power himself. What do you think? You can see for yourself how close the Horde of the Soul Hunters is now. He must have got his wish. I need to hear Orcraft's side of the story. I'm sorry. I think years in the arena have addled your brain. You'll be a fly in a spider's web. If Orcraft has been turned to the dark, this is going to be very complicated for those who have been turned. Are no longer children of the goddess, they are servants of the Dark One, devoted to death and destruction. We thank you, Chief Goobag, for your insights. Now we will take our leave to explore the temple. I will go with you if I may. I'm interested in seeing whether all the desert legendaries are true about the fearful creatures that are in the temple. Remember, you're not to touch any of the goblin travelers in the temple. It doesn't belong to us. Now, once we have defeated this, all parties enter the Elden's temple. Evelyn knows a special mark that is... Welcome, Evelyn. Zachary too. Who are the others? We meet our last teacher, my teacher. Allow me to introduce you. This is Celine, a mage specializing in water magic from Pegasus. We owe her a debt of thanks for helping us fight the deadly disease. This is Zachary, a good friend, Erzak, who has come to help us. Celine, what a beautiful name. I thank you so much for helping Evelyn deal with that terrible affliction. Erzak, the mighty orc. Your fame precedes you, as do your legendary acts of bravery and kindness throughout Trizaz. No, Master Yolander. Evelyn did everything. I shouldn't be thanking her. You're too kind, great mage. I'm just a simple warrior to keep peace. Master, how has it been with you? What dangers have you encountered? You couldn't have come at a better time. I need your help. The Halo of Dawn has kept an eye on this area for a long time. Longer than you may realize. Centuries. This place has once held a fortress of the Dark One. Our mages established a power watch rune, and has been telling us that something from the Dark One has returned here. It is for this reason I return and discover a Chaos Shard. I had intended to take it back to our temple to purify it, but it was too late. The dark energies found a new host, an ancient ironbark worm, hibernating in the catacombs. It has been feeding on the dark, growing larger and larger. I cannot defeat it now. All I can do is just try to stop it from leaving this place and spreading the contagion. Master, I'm sorry to bring this even more bad tidings, but one more cultist said that an army is on its way. We're going to need to deal with this iron black worm pretty soon. Why am I not surprised? Servant of the dark have such keener ear for such things than the common folk. My goodness, that thing is massive. Steady on, let's show this worm what we're capable of. Careful, it's covered in dark energy. We finally did it. We did it finally. I got the chaos shot out of the worm's carcass. Bela suddenly appears out of nowhere from the astral plane. Are you meeting the Dark One or something, Evelyn? Where on earth is that energy coming from? Bela, what are you doing here? I'm here so you don't mess up the next few steps. Chaos shards demand careful attention. The light shining strong with you. It gives off the dark aura, polluting everything around it. Okay. You have something in your possession, the Tear of Goddess. It is capable of absorbing and cleansing dark energy. I'm sorry to say this, but you're not strong enough to do it without the Tear. And I'm going to help you seal the energy within. It's going to have to be this way until you can do it directly. Now, I need you to meditate on the Tear. Feel the Tear with your magical third eye and then chant silently. The light endures forever. The light stands above dark. Light endures forever. The light stands above dark. Haha, we did it. Evelyn, you're still quite new to this, and let me so caution you. Take it slow. The Tear of Goddess will break as you exceed your limits. Focus on the light there. That's how you deal with the Chaos Shard. It's best not be getting back now. Oh yeah, rookie summons. Here we come, we're gonna get a rookie summon. Rookie summons. I'm feeling generous. Let's go. Legendary. Oh, we got Valeria. Jacob and Homer. Another legendary. I'm calling it now. Mythesa. Oh, Balbereth. Another 2 epics. Ricard and Homer. Interesting. Lucky last. Hydrisia. Oh, damn. I'm gonna have to go with Valeria on this one. Valeria, Marion, Malago, Kaluk, Baluk. Welcome. Welcome to the family. Rookie events. Nice. We're gonna leave it there, guys. We're gonna swap out Scarlet and put Valeria in, obviously. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I appreciate all of you for watching. Oh, damn. Yeah, we're gonna leave it there. I'll try to record another video tonight after stream. Take care. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.